I had an idea in mind for rebuilding this last hair. I did have a color scheme for it already. Wanted a matte black Lancer. That might not be low key what I want. I could tell that matte gonna be cheeks. Let me just see something right quick. Let me just see something. Just did my little workout. Still gotta do my sit-ups, but did my push-ups. I think I'm gonna go carbon. That option. I don't know if I'm gonna put a kit on here. Probably not. Why buy the kit? Also carbon. Carbon. Probably no to the why buy the kit. I want a wing on here. We're probably gonna leave that. I like the stock headlights. Tail lights. I don't know how I feel about that diffuser though. I just had an epiphany that I'm low-key like the only person who's actually streaming crew. One of the only people I say. I'm not the only person, but if I spark a stream on crew, bro, I'm more than likely gonna get views. And not just 3 or 2 views. I'm getting a decent amount. So I feel I'm low-key one of the more recognizable people that stream crew. And I've been low-key getting sick of this game. Not even gonna cap. But I did have an epiphany or an idea that I could be the greatest crew streamer anybody has ever seen or came across. I practically am low key. Like nobody ever streams crew. Nobody ever just watches crew content. And yet all of my crew videos put out numbers. Like all of my videos on crew put out really good numbers. Probably the best numbers on my channel. So maybe that's, a good sign. We're probably gonna change that color too. That looking like low-key nasty. But if we do that, I'm gonna change my headlights. Actually, I might change the whole bumper. That actually looks a lot more decent. I low-key do want to go carbon hood. Low-key. Let's go with that for right now. I'm spending so much bread. But no, on some real shit, I think I'm the greatest streamer when it comes to the crew Motorfest. Nobody else does it. Nobody else plays this. Nobody else streams it. So for me to be as consistent as I am with streaming this game, I low-key gotta be the greatest, right? Nobody else is pulling views. Nobody else is posting content on this game. It's literally me and like 4 other people. That sounds insane to say, but out of those like 4 or 5 other people, I'm like one of the top runners. I'm low key the top gunner. So I want to say I'm the greatest, bro. Believe in yourself, nobody else will. So I want to say confidently, bro, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest free Motorfest streamer. Um, but that's not to be arrogant, but just simply saying like nobody else does it. It's not that hard to be number one when it's only a small selection of people who are aiming for number one. You feel what I'm saying? So I seen this idea on Forza Horizon 6 though about this Lancer. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Let me see. What wheels I want to rock. I feel like I always put these on, but like these are some of the cleanest wheels. Are these just one color? Yeah, they just one color. So I think so are these one color. Right? Yep. So let's go with like some bead log. It's finna storm. Let's just see something right quick, chat. What wheels am I gonna put on here? I got an idea for a set of wheels I want to put on here. It's nothing like these. Nothing like these. I want some drag wheels, like a nice clean drag setup on here. These aren't bad. It's just something about them that I really don't like. I'm not quite sure what it is though. So it's probably gonna be over here in the comments. You're gonna find it. So these has a 3-color setup. I think you can go back with it somewhere up in there. It's the B logs, and then we're gonna make this as small as possible. We're gonna copy that to the same rear. Gonna go here with the caliper color, and then we're gonna go here with the stance in. And look, he just, yep, drop that boy. Yeah. Something like that. We're gonna change the color. More than likely, I really like that blue, but not exactly that shade. So let's go here. Let's go here. Maybe not the blue. The yellow kind of nasty. I also like the yellow. Let's see what's up with the yellow. Ah, that's trash. I almost liked it. I like that though. Let's keep it like this. We're gonna keep the wheels the same. I could tuck them in some more. I could bring them out some more. but it dropped to the lowest height I could drop it to. No side skirts, no fenders. Maybe a carbon wing. I'm not mad at the carbon wing at all. Let's see what other options we got for a carbon wing. Yeah, this right here is a stock wing. So we're gonna go with the stock version of the carbon. We're gonna go with the carbon version of a stock wing, the stock wing. I mean, can't talk. I kind of pretty much like the stock version. Does look clean. That's a big fat ass exhaust tip. Let's see how I like it. Let's see how. Let me see. Of course, you're gonna tint it. We got a kit on here, red line kit. All right, let's see. 700 horsepower, Evo. This is a, what year is this? A '06 Lancer. 700 horsepower, 2006 Lancer Evo. Evo Lancer, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if traction is off, so let's stop very quick. Traction is off. Alright. Don't really know what kind of tune I got on here. 35, 65, 10. Okay, so it's pretty tuned. I'm just gonna turn the grip down. Both front, okay. Still 60, 40. And just like that, but the lighting already changes in the game and stuff. I just feel like she's supposed to spin. She's supposed to snatch a little harder. So if that's the case, I'm gonna might just retune it. I mean the lighting, bro, it just messed up just like that. And I even might change the motor. I'll talk to you. Ah! Alright. I don't know how I feel about this build though. I don't know. I feel like it's supposed to look better, bro, but Crew has these weird filters or it just looks like trash. In fact, I'll show y'all. Alright, so this right here is how it looks right now. Turn off this, turn off that, turn off that. It's supposed to be afternoon. So this is how it's about to look. Absolute cheese. And then it's gonna get orange and then yeah. This is the best time. We go morning, late mornings, early midday. I don't know why it's raining right here, but sunrise is trash, but really morning time. How do we feel about this build? I think it's pretty clean. It's not terrible. It's quick. Midday is also really good. Like that right there looks like Forza Horizon 6 lighting. Let's do like a 40. Let's do a 50. I think it's a car meet going on over there. Let's pull up on them. Let's see where they at. I don't think this is necessarily a car meet, but thought there was a bunch of people grouped up. Let's pull up on that bench right there, though. Let's see what bro is doing. Bro's in a truck. Bro is at an event, maybe. Yeah, he just started. And let's see. Okay, and the DTO judge, right on. That's not bad at all. So who we gonna pull up on? This the guy in the Benz? Yeah, let's pull up on him. Let's pull up on Broski. I want to see if we're going to race probably not. Oh, I jumped over. Ouch. I looked, yeah. Yeah, bro wanted no parts of that. All right. I can't tell that bro on the ace. Damn, denied. Pull up on bro. I doubt it, bro, on the race. He over here in a work truck. It's crazy, bro. I need a lobby. I need a really good lobby. This is not gonna cut it. So let's fast travel. Let's fast travel over here. Fast travel over here in Park Road. It's a chest somewhere over here. I need the bread. So let's see if it's my right up here. Is it in the parking garage? It's in the parking garage. Oh, God, there's it's only 6,000 in that box. But we are in a new server, so this nigga name is Hypnotic. He is, I think, doing the quest. Yep, he's doing the quest. We got a nigga named Pink Drink. I can't tell what he's in though, so. And then we got Triple S14NN is apparently not shown. Frozen of Veyron, I think that is Veyron or Chiron. I forgot which one it is. What do you want? I could pull up on him. If there was something closer, let me pull up on him. Bro is parked up, I'm assuming. Brother new to the game. Hayes is out here in a Supra. And this guy's in a Ventador. So let's pull up over here. I need to race somebody, gang. I wish I had my own crew. To have some people on the game. And they just put me in a whole different server. Alright, I'm just gonna park up. That's the only thing I don't like about crew, bro. Like sometimes the community be jumping, sometimes it's just dead. Like they be so dry. That's fine. I'm just gonna park up. I don't really think I got a lot of people on crew either. Like, nah, one person. I mean, 1 out of 90 people, bro. 1 out of 90. That's crazy. They are seems to be doing that quest. I completed it the other day. I did it on stream. I'm trying to say, is that an M3? Alright, so bro, I ain't trying to race. This shit cheeks, man. Like cheeks. This shit is cheeks. Bro here is in something I ain't never seen before. I think that's a Bugatti though. Bro here, that's the nigga with the bike. He turned back around. Weed Seeker is in. Also that Bugatti. Centric, Sinister, whatever your name is. Mowgli is. I have to pull up on him. Yeah, I can pull up on him for sure. I wonder if anybody in the cool Motorfest like community actually does this. Look at the map and just see who you can pull up on. There we go. There we go. And that's a lot of people over here. Is that police? That is indeed the police. I didn't even know. He disappears. Bro, this shit is cheeks, bro. This shit is so buns. This shit is buns, bro. Gamer Ash is in a GT 500. That is a police car. Mythic is on a bike. Alright. I want to try this kit on this car. I'm not no like I'm a couple tickets away from it. I need like probably 200 or 300 more tickets to get this kit. I want to wait. Oh, okay, it's street tier too. That's what's up. I bet you can't customize it worth a fuck though. Probably can't even change the color. It is the Halloween Rock Kit. Yeah, I need 300 tickets. It should sound different at rev limiter, like when you bang it out the rev limiter, and it doesn't. So it changes your shifting. And you get like I think a little pro charger line to it. I guess I gotta do that playlist. We ain't got nothing else to do. It's 2 o'clock. I gotta get off in an hour. I gotta work at 4. We'll change the modem, put a supercharger in here. You really can't hear the supercharger. It just sounds like a shift kit. Ooh, I ain't got no traction on in a hypercar. This might be a bad idea. But we need something else to do. We need something to do for the next hour.
How's it going, everyone? We're back for a new episode devoted
Skipping
exclusively.
this. Lamborghini in the game. Seems like they have more Lamborghinis than anything.
To fully harness the power of the Lamborghini phenomenon, we prepared a challenge to remember: a double hairpin turn lap race. Perfect for fast acceleration,
A double hairpin
steering
time lap
madness,
race. Oh, I see.
and waving at the competitors on your way back. Get ready for the first hairpin.
Please move. Everybody slow down. I'm drifting it. Try to at least.
But let's not get sidetracked. We have to take a closer look at this beauty. It's simply the fastest road legal Lamborghini ever made. It can reach 100 kilometers per hour in 2.4 seconds and has a top speed of over 350 kilometers an hour. And yes, I'm gonna pretend I know how to convert that to miles. Another hairpin turn. This car is part of Lamborghini's few ops, really exclusive models produced in runs of just a few units, designed to embody all of the brand's expertise, and the spiritual successor to the iconic Revuelto. It's also a manifesto of what the Centro Stile, Lamborghini's design home, calls hyper-design, a philosophy that blends form and function.
There's no way that drone can keep up with a 224 mile per hour car. A car going 224 miles per hour. The drone was made by the government. In a way, what?
Star's a real phenomenon.
Is it raining? Hopefully we get a slow shift. Today is, what, Saturday? What, today Saturday? I think I'm off tomorrow. What to see? I'm either off tomorrow or open. You really don't hear the supercharger in this car. I'm honestly shocked. Must not be compatible. Should we just swap the motor entirely? Why are we going off road? Okay, I remember this. This right here is actually fun. It's actually a challenge. You got a speed limiter. Try not to hit the cones or obstacles, and yep. And this slow piece of shit. This thing with 500 horsepower is beating a 1,000 horsepower Camaro, Mustang, whatever. Any day. 34
The
miles
challenge
per hour.
is simple. Lucky Star, in this agile Fiat 500, must avoid the cones. He'll get a time penalty for each one he hits. Easy, right? Except that we modded the car a little bit. It's programmed to stay at a fixed speed, which increases with every lap. Oh, and we removed the brakes, so. To be fair, it's a
Oh, no, this
concept
gonna be
I
tough.
borrowed from my good friend
Just because of the
James
course
Humphrey.
itself, bruh. Let's reconfigure that. I need full traction, full ESP. Wait, let me see if I saved it. No. Alright.
The challenge is simple. Lucky Star, in this agile Fiat 500, must avoid the cones. He'll get a time penalty for each
Why
one he
is it
hits.
like ready to
Easy,
drift?
right? Except that we modded the car a little bit. It's programmed to stay at a fixed speed, which increases with every lap. Oh, and we...
Like, why are you ready to drift, then?
To be fair, it's a concept I borrowed from my good friend James Humphrey in his Rule the Streets playlist. Thanks, Jim.
Please don't sue us.
Like, can't. Why are you so ready to drift? That doesn't make sense to me. At 34 miles per hour, you telling me you just losing traction like that? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is cheats. And you gotta do 3 laps. Nah, this cheats.
All right, pretty good. Time to increase the speed. Doesn't it take you back to your driving test? Everyone in the audience, raise your hand real quick if you had a horrible driving instructor. Wow, that's pretty much everybody, including me. How can they manage to get such horrible people? Do they use questionnaires to evaluate how mean people are? Does this job attract sadists?
They don't want me at the slaughterhouse anymore. I'm going to
this
be a
shit's cheap.
driving instructor now.
No offense to any driving instructors out there. Most of us drivers are here because of people like you. And please, everybody, drive safely. Keep those seatbelts attached. Leave the crazy
What are you
stunts to the
talking about? Shut up.
pros. Last lap. Now the real challenge begins.
have to press them ahead of time. But I think next year crew should implement.
You deserve
Okay,
your
cool,
driver's
bro. You
license,
buy a
rookie.
car, right? But you choose your turf level or your street level. Like, okay, cool. If you buy this car, you should be able to decide if you want it to be street tier one or A class, or you know what I'm saying. Like, you should be able to decide. You want this car to be a drift car? Like, what foundation, what base do you want this car to be? You should be able to make any car, any class. Simple. If you want your Lamborghini Ronaldo to be a B tier, or you know what I'm saying, like a tier one or a slower tier, you know what I'm saying, just so you can do, so you can qualify for certain races, like, I don't know. That last race was cheeks. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like this car, like, it's decent. So go sport, ESP, and traction. 215. Everybody here is with the same car. That dark green, that forest green actually looks pretty good. Car is decent, it's good. Now, last time I drove it, I also didn't have traction
Another
on it.
obstacle challenge with an Italian car.
Dirty driving.
In a world of never-ending obstacles, it's up to one driver to destroy them all. And to do so, the only available option is Daddy's indestructible car, the Lancia Delta Evo 2.
Ow.
We arrive at the airport. Let the fun begin.
That's kind of cool. Please be cool up.
Oh, what's my shoes there? Distraction!
I was 72%, we're still in third place.
have liked to be one of those crates. Science has now proven this good old Lancia Delta Evo 2 to be of the utmost robustness.
Let's empty out this mailbox right for you. Let's see what's not maxed out. Let's see if I can honestly just trash that. This might be better.
Weather report, sunny as far as you can see. A perfect day for the final stop in the universe of Italian cars. And we cannot end our Italian episode
I'm driving the worst one, by the way, with this cheap-ass Maserati.
Especially coach building. Take, for instance, this beautiful Maserati Gran Turismo. How cool is it? Its body was conceived by household name Pininfarina.
I'd much rather be in that Alfa-Romeo right there.
Pininfarina is mostly known for its close
Or even the
collaboration with Ferrari, of course. But they've been working for a wide range of brands for nearly a century. You can really admire the sportiness and elegance of the shape of this 2+2 coupe. Simply breathtaking. We're getting somewhere else with this beautiful and very limited Touring Superleggera Arese RH95. I know you already love it. Its carbon-shaped body is the celebration of Touring's 95th anniversary. They are famously known for their Superleggera coachwork technique, meaning super light, and using tubular steel skeletons covered with aluminum alloy body panels. This technique allows for light and freer body shapes. Let's forget about speed for a while and just admire this design. Is it over already? I must have been daydreaming with these incredible cars. Let's congratulate Lucky Star for the amazing driving all through our challenges. Thanks for tuning in with us. I hope you enjoyed our small Italian trip. This is your host, Casey Rollins, live from Hawaii. Can't wait to see you next time.
Alright, so that was the end of that playlist. I'm sure. Am I really hoping for some tickets? No, that was not the end of that playlist. It's still, we got another month, 31 days until we can finish off this playlist. That means you can't do the custom mode. No motor swap, no nothing. No custom mode yet. How long have we been on stream? An hour, 8 minutes. I'm low key guessing we build another car, right? Could rebuild the M3. M3 is one of the most slept on cars for me. I don't really drive it as much as I should. Bro here is in a, I want to say a Z06. Yeah, this is Z06. Well, thought I heard a chest over here somewhere. That's a drift edition. It's the car he's in is this. Where is it? That. He just changed his tires. I think that's an M5 CS. That's the bro and C DDL6. Bro out here is in a Audi RS Avant, I think that is. I think this is the dude that was in that Mustang behind us. Yep, who can barely drive that motherfucker. Yep, another boring ass lobby. I didn't even want to leave that, but you know we here. I feel like the build's so fucking clean. I want to race somebody. Noobs. Yeah, all noobs. They all noobs. Girls in a plane. Alright, so these lobbies are trash. Let's just get that out the way. These lobbies are, but alright, let's do one more build and I'm probably gonna get off. Need something kinda Maybe. I got cars back here that don't even have parts on them. Let's see. Jeez. Why do you have gold parts on you? I'll max it out, but damn sure not get no gold parts. Maybe. You also have gold parts. You can take them off. Maybe I was just running out of parts. Had to be. That was front-wheel drive. Ooh, we got in the lobby. Ooh, we got in the lobby. Ooh, we got in the lobby. Good, 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 good. We actually got in a decent lobby. Maybe. They driving off. I don't know. So here is on a CBR, a Honda CBR. Bro here is in the water. He's in an airplane, okay. So once again, no good luck. I could probably beat this CBR though. If he races it, I doubt it. Alright, let's try a track that I haven't been to today. Let's try this track up here. See if we get in the lobby. This is really an NA track, a naturally aspirated track. I feel like if you use the nitrous on this track, you just don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to turn. And speaking of tone, I actually might change the tone on this. I might change the tone on this and go even less top end, more acceleration, so I could just get off in fourth gear. 75, 80. Let's go. No, let's go 75. Let's cut it like 15. Should be able to do like 40 rows in third. Hold it. So that's a hypercar, by the way. The figure actually did a thing right there. I mean, he wasn't racing me. I could really just go back and forth here. They hopped in planes and they about to do it. That's what's up. So let's see what she top out at. 210. I could probably cut it a little bit more. Let's just see what 20 do. Top end, it says 202. That's a cold ass plane. That shit look like a soul plane. I raced it. That's something that I don't do in this game. Jets and planes, bro. It ain't never been my style. Not for real. Yeah, I don't even do races in planes. You see, I doubt if I even have parts. Yeah, not for real. Bone stock. Oh damn, they just put me in this bitch off the back. Oh, there's not even an area. There's just an undiscovered island. Yep. So this island's probably coming later on in the season. That's crazy. Whole undiscovered island right there. We got two of them down here. You got three. Then you got Maui. Wow, that's a whole undiscovered island. Didn't know that. It's kind of cool. TRX. I got this. I'll pick it up off here. Yeah, I got a TRX. Almost maxed out. I was like, bro, if you gonna have a TRX, you low key gotta put the Hellcat mode in here. Low key. Let me forget I even had shit like that. That's not the mode I'm talking about. And then this is a concept TRX. Why not put the real one in here? This is the only Ram truck we got too. Might have a little apartment going on up here. It might pull up on it. Let's see. Get on the beach with it. Somehow I still got the cleanest stroke. Then you gotta hit me down. I was wondering how deep that's go. I'm still moving at first. Take over on the beach is crazy. And I just happen to have the biggest, the fastest, like, cleanest, baddest truck out here. That's funny. Sorry. You know what? I also got a Rubicon. Yep. Nah, this bitch is actually quick. Oh, here's on the LT car. Let's see something right quick though. They can do whatever they're doing. Are these my wheels? Yeah, I put those on there. Stuff. The whole time, damn, they changed the color. I want to see if I could do something else with this Raptor. Go back with the wide body kit. Hey, do you got size? Oh, you do got skirts on here. I ain't gonna put them on. Wow, they got a dovetail wing. That's funny. That's kind of tough. I'm not gonna do that. Then you got the open cab. Alright. Let's go here. Stick them boys out as much as possible. That's how they do it in the country, actually. Where I'm from. They squat that bit. In the back, they actually tuck it in. It's actually how they drive where I'm from. I'm looking for these. Throw them bitches out like that. And that's how they real deal drive them motherfuckers. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. I said I was gonna end stream at 3, and it is approaching 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna get up off of here. I ain't got no choice. I got to work. Alright. I'm gonna change this truck next time I'm on here. I know that for sure. But hold on. Shout out to my ghetto homeboys in the Crown Vics. That big got them at 1,000 horsepower. What the hell? I want to see if somebody came up with a like an OBS wrap. Nobody came up with an OBS wrap. Ah, here we go. Let's see something right quick. Hold on. They always like some kind of green. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. I know right now it looks cheeks. Give me some time. I'm trying to fix it up. It's either this green or it's a dark blue. Like something like that. We're gonna keep it how it is. We're not gonna upgrade the fender. We're gonna go with something like that. Or should we just go all chrome?